And now, today, Republicans in Congress are putting forward a proposal to deliver these tax cuts for the wealthy and well-connected, and they are asking us to vote on it tonight. This bill and Trump and Musk's cruel agenda isn't good for Massachusetts, and it isn't good for our country. I'm hearing from families at home in Massachusetts who are feeling the pain right now. Start with medical research. Medical research powers our economy in Massachusetts, and it is the reason that we have had incredible breakthroughs like vaccines and cancer drugs that save lives. So how did Donald Trump and Elon Musk thank the doctors and the researchers who are doing this work? By canceling tens of millions of dollars in federal funds that support medical research at Massachusetts hospitals, universities, and healthcare providers on everything from clinical trials to pandemic readiness. And they did it just weeks after Trump tried to cut the funding that keeps the lights on at our community health centers. So to anyone who believes in science and believes in investing in cures for horrible diseases, now is the time to fight back. And that's why I'm filing amendments to the Republican bill to keep federal support for Massachusetts medical research institutions and healthcare providers, including our community health centers. And it's why I'm filing another amendment to fight back against Trump and Musk's National Institute of Health funding cuts, because we are a country that believes that we should invest in finding a cure for Alzheimer's, for diabetes, for cancer, and for other diseases. And on education. Education levels the playing field. It gives every kid a fighting chance. Doesn't matter to Trump and Musk. Just this week, they slashed millions of dollars in funding for K-12 education in our Commonwealth, shut down a regional office in Boston that helps administer Head Start, canceled millions of dollars in funding that was helping pay for kids' school lunches. To them, that was the cherry on top of Trump's executive order to, quote, abolish the entire Department of Education, throwing schools all across this country into chaos. So, to students, to parents, to teachers, now is the time to fight back. We are fighting for an America where it's not just the kids of billionaires who get a good education, but every kid in every community all across our Commonwealth. It's why I've got an amendment to the Republican bill to protect education funding in Massachusetts and to protect services like Head Start that lift up our kids and make sure that we are not leaving families hanging out to dry. And I'm fighting for our workers. Last week, Donald Trump signed an illegal executive order attacking federal unions and stripping workers of their rights. It is the definition of union busting, and it is an attack on the workers who make sure that our food is safe to eat, who make sure that it is safe for us to fly in airplanes, who make sure that we take care of our veterans, who try to help us and protect us from viruses and diseases, and so much more. So to workers in Massachusetts and all across America, now is the time to fight back. We need to amend this Republican tax cut bill to affirm federal workers' right to unionize and to collectively bargain, because the labor movement is bigger than Donald Trump and his unelected billionaire co-president. And we believe that every worker deserves the freedom to join a union and to negotiate for a fair contract. Donald Trump and Elon Musk are sawing through the programs that help working families breathe a little easier every day. And they're doing it so that their billionaire buddies and giant corporations get trillions of dollars in tax giveaways paid for on the backs of everyone else. So here's the big question. Are we going to hand our country over to co-presidents Donald Trump and Elon Musk and a handful of other billionaires and make everyone else pay for it? Or are we going to be a country that says, no, we want to make these investments so that everyone in this country gets an opportunity? Everybody's at least got a chance to build something for themselves. That is the fight in front of us, and that is the fight I am fighting every single day for people in Massachusetts and all across this country.